The much expected campaign of the incumbent governor of Edo State saw the light of the day June 19, 2020. It was a serious jubilation for members of Obaseki Group and PDP members. Expectedly, Governor Obaseki moved massively with his political structure from the APC to PDP. This move was a big ground-breaking achievement for Edo State PDP. With Obaseki's move to PDP, Edo State has become another PDP state in the South-South. Having declared his membership of the PDP, the first gift he dashed the party members was the appointment of all the 18 local government PDP chairmen as special assistants to the governor. The appointment took immediate effect. This announcement sparked another round of jubilation in the state secretariat of PDP, where Obaseki and his followers made declaration. The PDP has come back to life in Edo State, considering the caliber of politicians that decamped with Obaseki. Honestly, the political exodus has really caused a big political misfortune for Edo APC. To further prove his loyalty to PDP leadership, he went ahead to honor the national leader of the PDP, Senator Bukola Saraki. Obaseki officially named a street formerly known as Adams Oshiomhole Crescent as Bukola Saraki Crescent. This action has been generating mixed reactions among the residents of Edo State. Some believe Governor Obaseki went too far to have changed the name of the street, while some are of the view that the governor has the right to name and rename any street within the state. It is widely believed that Obaseki deliberately did that to further downgrade Adams Oshiomhole. Wow, this is unbelievable. That's 18 local government chairmen as special. He dashed them, having declared his membership to the PDP. The first gift he dashed the party members was the appointment of the 18 local government PDP chairmen as special assistants to the governor. And the appointment took immediate effect. Well, one thing some people have been asking is that I hope after some time, peradventure he wins he comes back, he gets his second term back. I hope he will not himself want to install himself as the godfather, just the same way Obaseki Oshiomhole is doing. I hope that will not be the situation as well, because if he's so powerful, the same way Oshiomhole was saying, oh, end of godfatherism, this and this and this and that, not knowing that he was trying to build his own dynasty. Of course, he will call you today, or he will tell you today, for as many that care to listen. Oshiomhole will tell you today that he's not running, or he's not trying to install himself as the godfather, that people are just making things up. But ordinarily, everybody knows what has been happening. So hope Obaseki will not one day, after maybe 2023 or so, to want to make himself a godfather as well. Of course, let's see how it turns out to. As it is now, he will use what he has to get what he wants. And I think they took everything so far. Everything was taken too far, and I hope APC will not lose completely. And just like we've been saying, it is not over until it is over. I'm sure the APC too, they will still be strategizing a lot. They will be strategizing, putting a lot of things in place. They will not just go and sit down and fold their arms. Definitely, it will not go that way. They will be looking for ways to make sure that they get the state, because it's going to be tough. This drama or this battle is going to be a tough one. It's not just going to be an easy one for both APC or PDP. It's not going to be it's going to be tough. It's not going to be too easy. But for Obaseki to have joined APC, definitely PDP, he will want to use the power of incumbency, which, or even at that, it will still help PDP, because before now, PDP has just been waiting for this opportunity. It's just coming to them, just like that, on a platter of gold. It's just coming to them without working so much hard. But Oshiomhole and the likes of them, even Obaseki, they have made way for PDP to enjoy the whole thing now. Okay, Obaseki didn't go too far. Adams, or whatever he calls himself, is playing God in Edo politics. The fact that you are fathered a child, doesn't mean you have the right to do away with his life when he offends you. Haba, that's what somebody believes here. Okay, you are a true child of your father. Don't you think that that action can negatively affect him politically. Pettiness and small-mindedness. Why are you taking side, being the author of this whatever? Okay, Obaseki and Oshomole have been doing all this to deal with each other, so Obaseki is in order. Yes, it is true that Obaseki went too far, but sometimes it is good to teach some people the true songs of war. Osho Baba is too power drunk, and somebody just need to prove a point to him. It's a pity anyway that his political power is going down by day. Okay, that's what somebody believes there. Oshomole needs to be told he does not own Edo State. Exactly, you are on point that Oshomole really needs to be taught a lesson. I support Obaseki's actions. If Oshomole had succeeded, Obaseki would have been nobody, and that was Oshomole plans. Of course, somebody must win and somebody must lose. This is the truth that most people are overlooking. Somebody must lose and somebody must win. Obaseki should rename Edo State University Iyamo because it belongs to Edo State. No, he shouldn't have renamed the street. Oshomole is the son of the soil. This is politics with bitterness. Let's not sell ourselves to outsiders because of politics. What goes around still comes around someday. Okay, don't forget Osho once renamed Tony Aneni Street when he fell out with Chief Tony Aneni. What goes on comes around. Can you imagine? So they've been doing all of these things before. That's why people don't you just have to be open-minded, because when you check at this other side, check this person, you say, oh, this person has done wrong. Oh, by the time some people will tell you, oh, what this other person has done. Yeah, they've done wrong. You just be like, oh, so they've been doing this kind of thing now. Nobody would have known. Just like people are telling us here. Nothing new. Come what may, it is all about democracy. Obaseki would have renamed the street to another Edo PDP chieftain and not someone from another state. Okay, that's a good point. Anyway, in my opinion, it serves Adams Oshomole right for him to call a party of Thanksgiving in his residential villa in Abuja, singing and dancing for removing Godwin Obaseki from governorship race from APC. Makes it imperative that if he stops his entitlement as former governor, I may not blame him, Obaseki Godwin, because it has gotten to that what a father is eating with his children and he wants to eat it all with want to eat all the meat with the plate if the children break the plate. Don't blame them. Don't blame the father. That is Osho for you. I think Adams Oshomole is one who went too far in his words against Obaseki. Excellent decisions. He should even further downgrade APC and Oshomole. Fight your enemy, kill him and bury him so that there's no chance for another counter attack. As a matter of fact, Obaseki should rename Oshomole to something else. When fight gets to a certain level, one can use any weapon as a defense to fight opponents. If changing the name of the street that we hurt Oshomole, so be it. Okay, this is a welcome development and the PDP people are really happy. Both Obaseki and Oshomole, they played into the hands of a PDP were just looking at them. I've just been wondering that what is even the position of PDP? They've been calculating, and that's why they've not really brought anybody out. They've not been fronting anybody that, oh, this person is going to run under the party, under the party as a candidate. Nobody has ever come. Maybe they have their whatever, but they've never brought it to the public that, okay, so person will be running, and they were just calculating, and everybody was like, oh, this man will definitely defect to that party, and which has already come to pass. Obaseki has gone too far to have named the street after Bukola Saraki. What he should have done was to look for another street to name. Okay, Osho once did the same to Chief Aneni. Karma is what is acting up with Osho very fast. All he did to Aneni is what is haunting him now. Really? If this matter had favored Oshomole, he would have ridiculed Obaseki beyond renaming a street. He serves him right. Abasanjo, Zik, Awu, and others have streets named after them in different states. Saraki is a national figure Hey, the governor renaming Oshiomhole Street after Saraki is pure political misjudgment that will cost him 1,000 votes from undivided voters. He must tread carefully, considering the fact that his election is coming of election season in Nigeria. Okay, Saraki, a Fulani man, Obaseki Abba, Rofo fights. So, guys, you do really think Obaseki went too far? What do you think? And the position is given, opportunity is given to this, what is it called? This PDP people. What do you really think? Let's have your opinion in the comment section. Thank you.